Hey all, hope you all are good. Today I'm gonna show how to use tFlowToIterate component. So let's begin. I will create a scenario in which file name.txt contains all the file names that are present, and each file name has has written file 3 read successfully. In file 2 it's written file 2 read successfully, and in file 1 read successfully. So first one, what we need to do, we need to read the t file input component. So what I will use, t file input delimited, and will read this file. It's in the dataset. Okay, so it will read this file, and I need to provide a schema to it. File name. Its type is string. Row separator /len. Okay, seems all good. Now I will use tFlowToIterate component. What it will do, it will iteratively go to each file. So let's connect to it. And after going to each file, what my aim is to read each file individually. For example, in the first iteration, it goes to file1.txt. So I want to print the data present inside file1.txt. In the second iteration, it will go to file2.txt and will read its data. In the third iteration, it will go to file3.txt and will read its data. So I will use again file t input delimited and connect to it through iterate, and I will print its output to t log row. So let's, okay, it has automatically populated the file name column. Okay, now we need to configure this t file delimited to. I will click on edit schema. Okay, so far so good. I need to provide the path. Here I need to add a schema. I will provide file. Okay, I need to read the file, so I will use it using a global variable which is present inside tFlowToIterate. I have to remove this path. Okay, let's copy the path from here. Okay, uh, I need to, because it's will consider that forward slash, so I need to remove it. So far so good. Let's, I've configured this job. Let's check whether it is iteratively used to run and read the file. So what it has, my job has been successfully run. So what it will do, it is doing, it is going iteratively to each file and reading its data. So let's simplify our component. What I will do, I will store this inside a context variable. uh, Path, I will store its value, and here I will provide, these are extra pre-processing steps, so your job, everything runs seems fine. So hope you like this video.